Okay.
Hi, everyone. Well, I think this interview is going to be a fun one. I want to read to you my guest's profile on Facebook. Classic cars, bikes, vans, and calendar models. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to speak with Natasha Storm Orlick. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
That does sound so cool. Just that. So tell everybody what that's about.
Well, I've been making calendars for charities, different charities every year since about 2009, after I graduated from SOMA Makeup Artistry School. And it's just something I find someone or some project and make a calendar for them and get the community to join in. Yeah.
So could you give us an idea of who you would make that or what event you would make that calendar for?
Okay. Well, we've done cystic fibrosis because a fellow I was dating had a niece who had cystic fibrosis. So I did some calendars for them and include people that are with cystic fibrosis in the calendar as well. They model with the cars and stuff like that, pin-up style, and it's very cute. And that just helps the community get together and raise money for the charities of that year.
And also you a lot of your proceeds go to, what is it, Hope Spring Cancer Support Center?
This is what this year's calendar is for. It's for Hope Springs Cancer Support Center because my best friend is battling her third battle with cancer. And she picked this charity because they've helped her out throughout her first two battles with cancer. So she picked this charity. So this one's very special to my heart to make sure that the calendar goes through really well this year.
So where is that?
This is in Kitchener, Waterloo.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, and we're doing a lot of shoots still down here. We did one with Bonnie and Clyde car last night and with the Austin Powers car. And local girls, ladies came out and modeled, and some kids too with dressed up like little gangsters and stuff. It was really fun.
That would have sounds like fun. Now you're also an owner at O as in OHH Natural.
Yes, I am.
So
it's all organic pickled goods, like everything beets and beans, anything you can get pickled, but it's all organic.
So how did you start that, and when did you start that?
Thanks to my grandma. That's how that started. My grandma taught me how to make jam when I was about 3, and she was an amazing baker and stuff like that. So that's when I got into that, and they always had gardens and stuff like that. So we lived off the land, and I learned a lot of respect for that.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So not only do you have the food products, but you also have delicious spices.
Oh yes, I grow all the hottest peppers in the world. It's not for the faint of heart, I'll tell you that. I used to always put up a sample booths with the mild to the hottest, but the mild is really hot. And I'd have the young guys come up there being all cool with the girls around, and they try the hottest one first, and oh my goodness. It'd be funny. Just maybe start with the mild one that's actually hot,
Yeah.
They never do.
By the way, are you doing this on your phone?
Yes.
Because you're moving around a lot.
Oh, am I? Sorry.
Yeah. And
better?
Yeah, try to keep it still if you can. Yeah.
Oh my, sorry.
That's okay. It's just going to it's better for viewing if it's still, But getting back to the spices, my son worked for a year in Indonesia, and I went to visit him in Jakarta with my sister.
Wow.
And I don't do spicy at all. I mean, he says, Mom, you're missing half of the good food.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not for everyone.
Oh, no. I think for some people, they have to go either grow up with it or whatever the case is, right? Get used to it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So now, do you have a storefront, or is it how do you sell your products?
Well, right now it's just on over Facebook and from customers I had pre-COVID. Because before COVID, I had 2 stores. I had one in Brampton and I had one in Pickering. But COVID hit, and it destroyed a lot of people, small businesses and stuff like that. But I'm doing a build up now again, like starting to build back up, and I'm hoping to open a market in St. Jacob's Farmers Market down here just outside of Kitchener.
Very good, yeah. Because
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I know that our farmer market out here is very popular. Right.
Yes. Oh, it's lovely out here. It's lovely, lovely.
To be able to go and just, you know, pick up, not rather than going to a grocery store, just to go to somebody's stall and pick up their goods that they grew themselves, right?
Yes.
I think
Yes.
that's really-
Yeah, they have a lot of Mennonite and Amish booths out there too. So they've got some really, really neat stuff.
okay. So tell
Really.
me more about your products.
Well, my products, like they're all made with love, that's for sure. And there's a lot of them that are made special, like for special things, like for women that need iron or somebody with different needs. Um, you know, just to help them through different things. Different herbs and spices are used for stuff. And there's a lot of different blends. There's something for everyone. And not everything's spicy. There's sweet stuff too. And we always have really good honeys that we get from beekeepers local. That's really good too.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So when you mentioned like women that low need iron, so what would
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
what would that be? What would you sell them?
Like beets, like we put beets and then we'll use different herbs in the beets, like to make them more like they go better into your system, like they work better for women. And then there's some for men that are like to work out. There's a different little recipe for them and I'm not going to share, but there's stuff that goes into them that help like increase your, you know, metabolism and
Yeah.
get stuff going.
So now you must have done a lot of research to be able to do some of those things, right?
Oh, for sure. For sure. There's lots of things you can look up and stuff like that. And I've always been iron deficient. So I needed it for myself. And then once I started using it, making my recipes and stuff like that, I found that it helped a lot.
Right. Yeah.
I'm no doctor, but I do like live off the land. So
It's nice. I think it's a lovely idea to be able to do that. So
Yeah.
now if somebody wanted to, like, somebody was watching the show and they want to contact you and order some of your products, do they just go
Right.
to Facebook or?
On my Facebook, there's actually a link on my Facebook that's called Au Naturel.
Okay.
So they can contact me through that, or they could just message me. That's fine. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what about if somebody wanted to be part or wanted a calendar made? Is the same thing, they contact you on Facebook?
Oh, absolutely. If anybody wants a calendar made, but I'm specifically like to do them for a cause.
Yes, I understand that.
Something with a back is something for a backstory for me. That's where my heart lies, right?
Yes.
But if anybody wanted ideas on how to make their own calendar, I would have no problem giving them advice and helpful hints on how to do it.
Okay. So when you're
Yeah.
doing your calendar or whatever cause it is, do you always hire just people that volunteer to be in the calendar? Not hire.
I don't hire or pay anyone to be in the calendar. Everyone is I have to search them out, but I find people that donate their time and generosity.
That's what I meant. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
That's
There's nobody gets paid. I don't get paid, and I put so many hours into it. But it's about raising the money for the charity, not about us ourselves.
yeah, I understand. Listen, I don't get paid for doing this.
No, you don't, eh? You should.
No, well, yeah, but you need sponsors to do something like this. In order to get money, you need sponsors, and that's not my thing. So, yeah.
Right.
But-
For the calendar though, we do sell business card ad space in the calendars, which helps us pay for the printing, which is the only cost at the end that we have left is the printing cost.
yeah.
So if anybody's interested in like buying a square in the calendar, that goes to the printing cost. So after printing, every cent of the calendar sold goes to the charity.
Very good. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard work, but somebody's got to do it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Do you are you in the process of doing any now? I can't remember if you said you were or not.
Yeah, no, doing the photo shoots.
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm actually have one at 4:00 today.
Oh, all right. Good for you. Well,
Yeah.
today is, by the way, everybody, this is being taped on the 2nd, so it'll be aired next week, and so this is when this will be shown. So if you want to get a hold of Natasha and find out more about it, if you have a cause that you want a calendar made for, if you want to order some of her products, you know, her name will be on this interview, so you'll be able to find her on Facebook for sure. Are you on any of the other social medias? locations?
I was before. I'm not very talented at some things. I'm very good in the garden. I'm
Tell
not
me
so
more.
great on a computer. But you know, I've got green thumbs and purple ones when I try to do stuff on a computer. But yeah, I'm on Facebook, like I said, my own naturals on there as well as I am, and I'm very easy to contact in those on the same thing. They're attached.
Okay, great. Okay, that sounds good. You know, we all have our thing. Like I was telling somebody to, you know, electronics for something reason, sometimes I have issues with electronics, but I was thinking back, like you remember when we had the wind up watches?
Yes.
Mine would always speed up. And I have a sister who they would just stop. So something to do with the energy in our bodies, right? And so
Right.
so I often have electronics problems from that. And my friend said, just step away from it for a while and let it settle down. So hopefully
Yeah.
it's all good. So, you know, we are who we are and we do what we do for whatever,
Right.
right? So anyway, I think it's commendable. I think it's awesome that you do those calendars for those causes and
Yeah.
whoever it benefits, I'm sure they're really, really appreciative.
Yes, this is a great organization, Hope Springs. They really help people in the community. They're totally nonprofit, and they do things. They go above and beyond the call to help people in our community. So I'm very blessed to be doing it for them. I'm very happy. My friend's very happy as well.
Very good. Well,
Yeah,
we're going to end it here because I think we covered everything. I hope we did.
I think so, hon.
So just stay on camera. So everybody, yes, I'm going to include Natasha, sorry, I'm going to include Natasha's name and so you can find her on Facebook for sure. And again, remember that, you know, if you need to contact, if you want to contact her, cause is always a something special. And if you have somebody who's willing to help out, then, you know, that's wonderful. So take care, everybody. And remember to be nice and peace out.
Be kind. Be kind.
Yeah, there we go.
Always be kind.
Bye for now.
A sense of community, Chilliwack's a place to be. A sense of community where you're free. Rolling through the mountains, rolling through the valley, rolling through paradise with me. It's multicultural, you're sure to see it all. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see. Come party in the park, go dancing after dark. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see.